Hi everyone and welcome to Spring of Series 10 in Forza Horizon 5. We are beginning this week's festival playlist with a trial as usual, and this trial puts us in modern supercars in S1 class, for which I chose this Lexus LFA. Let's see how it performs. We are beginning the race with Bahia de Plano circuit. Just need to be a bit careful with the teammate on the left. Okay, he's flying way too fast, and yep, smashing the wall. I got hit from the right side by both teammate and the driver tower, but somehow managed to stay on the road. Not a best line, but yeah, survived that corner, which is good. And obviously this is helped by the fact that I was starting first. It's always a good thing because that corner usually picks up more than one victim. If you know what I mean, everybody's smashing into each other, especially if you try to brake a little early to make a nice corner and the person behind you doesn't plan to brake at all. That is how it ends. But no, we're doing really nice. As you can see, most of the players made it past all of the AIs. Well, two are actually completely behind, but one just fell down there. I assume that's a missed checkpoint, which is something that happens unfortunately quite often on this track. It's very easy to get knocked out of the checkpoint by both players and driver towers. As much as driver towers actually do try to not hit you, sometimes in the heat of the fight when there's too many cars on the road. Oh wow, what's going on here? Okay, one of our teammates decided to take a break and just stopped on the track. I don't know if he even started, because he looks like he just drove past the starting line and stopped there to take a coffee. Like, hey, others will do the work nicely and easily. Okay, fair enough. But I was saying about driver towers, they actually are programmed to try to avoid collision with the players, but when there is too many objects on the track and they are trying to get back to the racing line, they sometimes do things that look like absolutely intentional ramming, which is obviously not what they're programmed to do, but you only really care about the end result, don't you? And yeah, sometimes that results in being knocked out of the checkpoint. But we've done this race, which is good. It's a more difficult of the three, so let's go for the second one. And yeah, if our first race is any indication, the Dunas Blancas sprint should be really easy. The circuits are harder than sprints in general, and that was the harder one in this week's trial list. So I anticipate a 2 races trial as usual, as most often. So we should be good for that. Not an ideal start just yet, but yeah, we're doing quite well. Just need to catch up with the two AIs in front. They have a little bit of a boost on this really fast section that leads to a set of corners ahead, but we should be fine catching up with them. I'm still in third, and there's a teammate who's chasing the first place, but I think I should be able to pass the teammate before. Oh wow, yeah, especially if he takes the corners like that. I didn't make the corner either, still hit the wall, but not quite as badly as my friend there. So let's hope I can pass him nice and clean without colliding anywhere, which should be possible. Then we have a good chance to catch up with AI there, beat them and make the win stick. You know, we're still ahead on the points right now, but it's way too close. Are we even ahead now? It's way too close. When the gap is that close, anything that happens, somebody losing one position or somebody missing a checkpoint, drags the whole team down, and we only have 1/3 of a race to go. Yeah, that should be enough time. I should be able to catch this guy closer to the end of the race. Okay, I'm again a bit optimistic in this corner, which is bad because that would, if I made the corner nicely, that would put me much closer to this guy. Now it's getting a little bit risky, but we are good on points, so even if I don't catch him, I mean, that should be fine. But well, let's try here, just get... No! That is the stupidest mistake you can imagine on this track. I don't know how many people hit that shack, and now not just me, but my teammate right behind me also did that. Hopefully we didn't mess it up completely and we're still good for points. Fourth, he should be fifth. That should be enough points to stay ahead of AI. Oh no. Hold on a second. So the guy who smashed the shack together with me actually quit the race. And that is stupid because we would have won. And now we have to go for the third race. Well, there you have it. You see, okay, the 3-race trial due to a stupid mistake. 2 of them, actually, mine and my teammates. But doesn't really matter. I got a little bit carried away with the desire to win the race and overtake the last AI. Took a risky move. Well, not a risky, just stupid. Let's face it. And yeah, messed it up, not just for me, but for the whole team, which is just another indication that, you know, in the racing, you should stay cool and calm at all times. The moment you let your emotions drive your car instead of you, this is what happens. You are bound to make a mistake. Most often that's going to be a stupid mistake. Nothing good comes out of it. Okay, I'm getting absolutely murdered in this corner. Was comfortably first, was yeah, just trying to make the corner nicely, but nobody else planned that. Everybody smashed the wall, and now look at my Lexus. It's absolutely wrecked. But I'm in the second place, and look at the whole team is doing nicely so far. Whoever's left from the team, everybody's ahead of AI. So let's just bring it home. Let's not race it too hard and just make sure everybody finishes safely. We don't need any more drama. And well, speaking about drama, the tune I'm using is really nice. It behaves great on asphalt, but it also is nice on rally, and it was originally prepared for the event that caused way more drama than anybody could have anticipated in the beginning. But the tune is not to be blamed for it. It has nothing to do with drama itself, so it is easily recommended because it performs much better than I am. If not for the tune, probably this wouldn't be a one trial. Okay, the finish on second place, and finally, after a fiasco of the second race, the third one is done the way it should be. 0 points for AI, all points for Team Humans. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.